I'm here today because I just purchased a house and it's 250. I didn't want to go too big because I didn't want to do too much. And my goal is to pay off the house within 5 years. So I'm here. I didn't understand the lines. I knew to apply to principal, but I didn't understand how it would eliminate per line like that. So just for me, I'm a visual person and I'm a little analytical. So
Mhm.
just understanding that allows me to be able to apply it and crush it, because that's what my goal is, to be debt free and have debt work for me and not,
You
the
for
opposite.
it,
I'm sorry.
and not you for it.
Right. Exactly.
Now tell me,
That's
Miss Camellia, what's your
yeah,
interest rate?
2.8.
2.8. Okay. And you said it's 250,000.
Well, yeah, when I started.
Okay. So when you started, okay, we're going to start from there. Okay. And so it's a 30-year mortgage.
Yes, it is.
All right. So your principal and interest payment, all right, on 250,000 at 2.8, we're just talking about the principal and interest, not the entire payment, because are you escrowing your taxes and insurance is included in your payment?
Yes.
Okay, so your principal and interest payment should be right around $1,027.24.
That's correct. I
Okay,
don't have it in front of me, but
okay.
yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go over how you eliminate lines from your schedule and the numbers that I'm picking out. And so I need people to know, and you specifically, that our program doesn't pick exactly $444.94. It uses the money that you have, and then we do the calculations internally, and it tells you exactly how much interest you save. I'm picking these numbers because it's easy to see. This is not how the program works. This is how we explain how the program works. Okay. All right. So here's what we're looking at. All right. Payment number one, out of your payment. All right. How much goes to principal?
Payment number one, principal is $443.91.
And this is rent on your money right next to it. That's interest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how much goes to interest?
$583.33.
How fair is that?
It's not very fair at all.
No, it isn't. You got to give the bank $583.33 just to pay your mortgage down by $443.91.
Yeah.
So if we look at cumulative principal and cumulative interest here, column 3 and column 4, and look at line 12, 1 year into the mortgage, you pay your mortgage down by $5,395.77. How much interest do they want?
You're on line 12?
Yep. For
Okay.
cumulative interest, column 4 on line 12.
$31.11.
That's way too much money.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much money. So what just happened? You just moved the loan from point A, 250,000, to point B. To move from point A to point B, they want $6,931.11.
Yeah, my mortgage only went down 5,000
Yeah,
overall.
exactly. So here's what we want to take a look at. And this is how we eliminate lines from the schedule. So if, let's just say we start out in January here, right? We make our first payment. The February, or line 2, February principal payment is how much money when February rolls around?
444.94.
So do you have to wait till February to give the bank that money?
No, I do not.
If you had it, could you give it to them in January?
I will.
All of it goes to principal. Subtract that from the line, and you're paid down to line 2, where you owe $249,111.15. This is
Right.
what you owe now in January. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that means your next mortgage payment for February is what line of the schedule now?
It's went down to the next, was it 3?
So you're on line 3.
Yeah.
You got rid of line 2 for only $444.94, not the entire mortgage payment.
Right.
Because when we're attacking the loan, we only attack it with the principal payments.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened to this 582.30 on line 2? If you give the bank this money early for the principal, what happened to the interest payment of 582.30 on line 2?
It goes away.
It goes away. Now you see?
I am very clear.
Very clear?
Mm-hmm.
So now a cumulative principal, the bank wants after a year, it says, oh, you're going to eventually pay us $5,395.77. You're eventually going to pay us that because that's the money you borrowed.
Mm-hmm.
And we want you to give it to us in such a way as that we can charge you $6,931.11 to do it. So we want you to give us $12,000, but you only get $53.95.
Makes me very angry.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do you have to give them this $53.95.77 in 12 monthly installments?
I do not. I can give them in one.
Come on. And be paid down to line 12 in 1 month?
I can definitely do that.
And skip all the interest payments between line 2 and line 12?
I definitely can do that.
All right. Instead of giving them $6,931.11, you can give them $583.33, the interest on line 1, to do the exact same thing.
No, you would just pay that in one lump sum. There's no particular day or anything that you need.
Well, that's where we get into the program now.
Okay.
So that's when we get into how much and what day, what month to do it in, because we're going to put all your extra money that's left over from paying the bills, we're going to put that in your savings account. Then the program is going to determine which is the right day in the right month and which loan to attack so that you get the maximum amount of interest savings per dollar.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.